A top billionaire suddenly fell ill and died, but his will distribution shocked everyone afterwards. The son his father despised most got $10 billion. His wife inherited all the stocks in real estate. Even charities received substantial donations. But me, the daughter my father loved most, only got a rundown cellar. Although I thought this distribution was unfair, this was after all my father's last will. Even though I was unwilling, I could only follow my father's choice. But after the lawyer finished reading the will, he called me aside alone and handed me a file folder, saying it definitely contained the answers I wanted to know. Puzzled, I opened the file folder. Inside were a key and a USB drive. To solve my inner confusion, I immediately plugged the USB into my computer. It contained a video my father had recorded before his death. In the recording, my father detailed the cellar's exact location and said it hid a shocking secret he'd kept for over 30 years, warning me never to reveal it. After watching the video, I was very confused. This only made me more curious. So to figure out the secret my father mentioned, I secretly went to the back mountain when no one was around. Following the route my father described, I successfully found the broken cellar in the woods. Then I used that key to open the cellar's heavy steel door. To find out if there was treasure hidden inside, I resolutely crawled into the cellar. Inside it was pitch black. Fortunately, the cellar had a power system. When I turned on the lights, I discovered smoke swirling ahead. The decor was comparable to an ancient tomb. I could only bite the bullet and go deeper. After entering the deepest secret room, I was horrified to discover a skeletal old man was imprisoned here. Could this be the treasure my father left me? I could hardly believe my eyes, seeing the old man sitting motionless in a chair. To confirm whether he was dead or alive, I gathered courage and slowly approached, but suddenly the next second, this instantly terrified me. I turned and ran frantically outside. I didn't understand why my father had imprisoned this gray-haired old man in the cellar. Still shaken, I was about to call the police, but after calming down, I remembered my father had warned me to keep it secret. Thinking of this, I couldn't act rashly. Just then, my brother noticed something was wrong and came over. Seeing me pale as a sheet, my brother thought I was upset about the inheritance distribution, so he generously offered to give me half of his inheritance, but I refused, because there was something more urgent now, which was figuring out the cellar's secret to be safe. This time I brought a gun before entering the cellar. Then when it was deep into the night, I crawled into the cellar again. I saw the old man had moved from the chair to the bed. Seeing he was sleeping like a dead pig, I quickly grabbed the old man's dirty hands and collected his fingerprints on paper. After doing this, I quickly retreated, then sent the fingerprints to a friend at the police station, hoping they could investigate the old man's identity. After doing all this, to avoid exposing my identity, I deliberately wore a mask when entering the secret room, but this was useless because the old man saw through my identity at a glance. He could even accurately describe my family's living habits and occupations. Hearing this, I slowly removed my mask. Straight up asked the old man who he was, why was he imprisoned here, but the old man refused to answer, said until he filled his stomach. Don't expect him to reveal any secrets. Having no choice, I could only compromise, brought him a feast to treat him well. After the old man was well fed, he slowly revealed the secret that had been buried for over 30 years.